Right, let's have a look at the story. So on the storyboard, we've got to go meet Barrow. Go meet Barrow at Crossvale when you're ready to help out. And then, after that, I think we're on the final mission. I'm not sure. Let's see where we are. We're in Medusa. Crossvale's a long way away. Have we got any cargo? Not really. Is there anything to buy here? Not really. I guess we try and get a job via Emerald Hayes Aspen. Is this the job board I'm in? Where am I right now? I might well be in the job board. No, I am not in the job board. I think I docked and delivered pizza, that was it. Yeah, I'm going to do some werewolves later with Puppy. Where's the job thing? Wouldn't mind a repair. There's a job thing. Is there a body shop here? I think there was a body shop here. Nope, there's no body shop. Yannick, how you doing? Repping Kenya, Martin. Nice. Right, where are we going? Dependency Loop, Tank Town, Onyx, Hell's Pocket, Dark Side, Heaven's Rest, Medusa 6. That was one of them, wasn't it? Before you remember? No, we're at Medusa 6. Wait, what? Oh, it wants us to bring stuff here. So basically, there are no missions to Emerald Hayes on New Aspen. Perfect. Let's just go to Emerald then. Apparently nobody wants anything hauling in that direction whatsoever. Lone Star, thank you for a double top for 40 months. That's 3 people today got double top. Very interesting darts. Fancy Feet. That truck is called Fancy Feet. Morning, Dice on it all. Sam Blackshaw, thank you for 84 months. You driven the steam rotary snowplow and railroads and the other day, big machine which throws snow and is loud and makes steam, and it makes you happy, Tommy.
Requesting your truck for a weight check. Waypoint should be with you. Head and stop at the marked bay.
Really? Really, game? Really? Should we break the game again? Not so bad, Audi, thank you. The express gates, you don't have to go through the middle one, you can use the left and right, I know. You use any of them, but the middle one was most convenient. Because the one on the right was in use.
Okay, once your truck is stationary, we can begin the scan. Sit tight while we run the scan. Shouldn't take too long. Hands off the controls, please. We need you stationary to perform the scan. Check can't be completed while you're moving. Please hold your position.
I can't help myself.
Scan. Won't take long. Check can't be completed while you're moving.
It's not so much this, it's when you leave.
Don't move until we're finished.
And it cues all the messages, that's what makes me laugh.
Hold your position while we run the scan. Won't take long. Check can't be completed while
It's the dodgy brakes, isn't it?
Please hold. This won't take long. Check can't be completed while you're moving. Please hold your position. Hold tight. We'll have you back on the road shortly.
Okay, that's enough. No, one more. No, one more.
Be completed while you're moving. Please hold your position. Hold tight.
Watch what happens when we leave.
Please hold. This won't take long. Hold tight. We'll have you back on the road shortly. Keep still, please. The scan load approved and you're cleared to roll. Take it easy out there. Keep still, please.
See?
The scan can
it just
only
keeps
proceed
going.
when you're stationary. Hand off the throttle. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds. Can you stop moving? We can't finish the scan if you're squirming. Please refrain
That's the
from
best
touching
bit.
the controls. We need you stationary to complete the scan.
I am
Please
stationary.
hold your position. We can only scan you while you're stationary.
Oh, God.
Sit back and stay still. We'll finish this up in no time. Please keep still. The scan can't complete if you're moving. Hands off the controls, please. We need you stationary to perform the scan.
I guess I never tested that. Where's the job board? Unless it's at Tiger Rock Station, maybe. Dumbest, thank you for 88 months. I'm pretty certain I could make that go on for a long time. There wasn't a repair station here, was there? No. Where is the repair station? Here, New Aspen. Right, so we're looking for a job to Hayes or Aspen or Crossvale. It'd be good to know where the docking bay is a lot earlier than it tells you. I like how those little drone bots go around repairing the space station, but they don't go around moving debris from anywhere at all. You know, the stuff that hits and damages your truck and costs you thousands. Why would you want to move any of that? Let's see. Yep, not a single job. Absolutely nothing. Debris is not a space station's problem. What, you don't think there's a risk of it being knocked into a space? Let's say a truck comes past this thing, right? And hits that. It goes flying off into the station and damages the station and people die. Because it punches a hole in the side of somebody's living quarters and they get sucked out into space and die. Why is it not the space station's problem to get rid of debris around the space station? It's a risk to everybody. Brass Bandit. Interesting. Try and weave our way through this mess. Of course you got an ad on YouTube. You can't watch for free, mate. You have to pay YouTube Premium if you want to do that. Oh, that's a lot. No, stay up here. There's a salvage beacon. Might as well have a look. Oh, where's Factorio Tom? Mr. I'm addicted to Factorio. Yeah, Factorio is rather good. Can you play it in VR? I don't think so. I don't know. What have we got? Air filter, gas tanker. Something I can't quite see. What you'll do. Big coil again. You have to come back for the other thing. Jam that in the airlock. What will that do? Will it stay there? Actually, what is that? That can of food? Painkillers? I'm not picking up some Anodin extra from space. Who's going to eat that? You don't know where it's been. Forgot about the clock change, James. Lol. Did the clocks not change in Australia then? Oh. Little bit close. Wait, what? The clocks go forward in Australia. Interesting. There's the body shop. I'm going to head to the body shop. William Benson, thank you for becoming a cashew member on YouTube. Everything's opposite, yeah. They even talk backwards down there, I heard. Very strange. They're the ones who stole our sun. They need to give it back. Must be strange having a barbecue at Christmas, though. Like in Australia, do people dress up in the Santa outfit with a big beard and go around with reindeer on a sleigh when it's like 35 Celsius outside? Seems like a bit of a hard sell at that point. All the kids are going, wait, snow? What? They do. That's mad. Christmas on the beach with a Barbie. Skype Kip, thank you for half a year. $1,000 repair. I figured we'd get a repair because we don't know what we're going to go up against. Crossvale, right. I think at that point we have a cheeky save. The way back was a night flight, 13 hours and 30 minutes from Hong Kong. The last 2 hours dragged before landing at Manchester. That's what puts me off going, like, to Australia or New Zealand. It's just the length of the flight. Like, 10 hours is bad enough. Go to Singapore, Spurs, spend a few days there. Yeah, I'll probably want to do that. I'd probably want to split it. Go to Singapore on the way there and then Japan on the way back or something. Just like, yeah, break it up.
Welcome to Crossvale. This is an automated checkpoint inspection. Please be patient while security.
What if I, like, jet away? What do they do?
Check complete. Results are satisfactory. Have a great day.
Results are Factorio DLC. No, it was have a great day. Wasn't green. So what do you think about the A380 coming out later this week on Halloween? In Flight Sim. Why has that rock got a thing just stuck in the side of it?
Oh, there you are, LJ. Ready to haul some aid for those displaced folk from New Aspen.
Hang on.
Just what I want to do here, mate. So, I've already got in touch with some contacts. In fact, an old colleague in Atlas Prime has offered a shipment of filtered water. Good chance some other folk will help out too. As for me, I imagine the colonists will be mighty hungry after their ordeal. So I've started prepping some food rations from my reserves. That might take a while to get though, so I'm thinking we divide and conquer. Head over to Atlas Prime and collect the water.
He's supposed to say water.
When I've got a lead on another shipment.
Tom, do you not think it's fortuitous that Factorio DLC came out and then the A380 comes out, which basically means you can take a sabbatical from VATSIM for a few days, well, next weekend, and play Factorio instead. Perfect timing. Reinforced plating, let's see. Subsystems. Don't really care about that. New station, that's not really been a problem. Center tuning. Maxed out. Propulsion. Maxed out structure. All the shields, all the plating. That'll do. Gatwick only has 3A, 3/8 cents. Yep. Which basically means people will be told you can't land here, right? The worst of it is you're just going to have lots of people who don't know how to handle the plane properly. Shop. What are we on here? God, everything's well expensive here. Actually, what's our fuel situation? New Aspen. Can fill up at New Aspen, I suppose. Half in what 930 allowed routes on either on the ground? No. Well, they don't read the plates, do they? Probably, Harold. They probably will try it. I mean, I don't really have a problem with people trying to land an A380 where it's a bit of a challenge. But just don't do it while you're on the network, you know? Like, do that offline. Do it in your own time. The white turbulence in Flight Sim 2024, that's going to be funny. That's going to be genuinely funny. Why is it a status symbol to do it on VATSIM, Larry? Like, what you're basically saying is ego is the problem. Which is fine. If you can handle the plane, fly it on the network. No problem at all, if you know what you're doing. But if you're just there, and you're just an incompetent idiot that doesn't know what they're doing and hasn't read the plates, there's no status symbol in that. It's entirely a negative one. People just hate you. They're not going, oh, look at him, he's cool flying the A380. They're going, look at this muppet. Where are we going? Woo! Fuel, let's get some fuel. I wasn't scared at all, Mother Slug, standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon. Genuinely didn't have a problem with it. I mean, you wasn't like teetering on the edge, you know, you're back a little bit. Curious about the new supersonic passenger plane from Boom. That's a status symbol. Fly Concorde on VATSIM. It's only been released in the alpha state. It might not even be VATSIM suitable. I thought they said enough systems worked. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it a lot. I think what they said was it's mostly fine as long as you don't go outside of the normal procedures, as it were. I didn't find it overwhelming, Mother Slug. I found it like just, I know it sounds cheesy, I found it like awe-inspiring. You're just looking at this thing, and you're looking at like millions of years of history. It's just nuts. That's prime. Why did they bring us? I was here, And they brought us all the way out to Crossvale to then send me all the way back to Atlas. It's just stupid. And also, why send me that way? I could probably go that way via Three Kings. That's a quicker run. Spark, Three Kings, Prime. The chopper ride you thought would have scared you? I don't know, I just thought it was incredible. I was loving it. Like, those choppers are basically designed for that job, so they're like, there's so much glass that you can look out of. Fantastic. Oh look, Barrow's Algae Emporium. I wonder who put that there. Amazing. Find out what Vatsum UK will be doing about the 380 launch. Well, Tom will know. What are they doing, Tom? Tony Waller, thank you very much for your $2 super chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Tony. Would you consider starting that model building game you posted a video on recently, Emma Hoffman? What do you mean starting it? Wait, why does it say Spark City over there, 1.6 miles? Oh, it's just a station. I thought it was trying to tell me something. 4 miles? What the heck? Oh, streaming. Well, not today. A story mode in what, Babspear? In this? We're doing a story mode right now. We're doing the missions that, they give you unlocks and stuff, but there's basically a story behind it. Cold Amos, thank you for 82 months. Kronakian, thank you for 93. Let's get on the highway. Oh, in the model making game, there's no story mode. No, it's very sandbox and multiplayer at the moment. It's just make stuff and enjoy yourself. Express gateway to Atlas Prime. Part of me feels like they're dragging out this last mission by getting you to fly around the galaxy. Come all the way over here, then go back all the way over there and pick up that thing, and then take it back all the way over here. What's that truck doing? Coming at entirely the wrong angle. $50 charge. Right. Where is the pickup point? Cargo, there it is. Oh, I tell you what, this is where you start and you don't come back here very often. Go down here and get on the highway. Harmony Link. It says speed limit 150. I'm doing 160. The thing is, you never get fined. There's never any cops around. Love to see me play Run 8. Yeah, I've got Run 8. It's kind of hard to get into Run 8. Okay.
Barrow's asked me to pass along an update. Says he's got 2 more trailers of donated supplies ready for hauling. I'm pinging you the details now.
Are we picking up a triple?
One's in Red Sock and the other's in Junk Fields. He also said I had to call you mate at least once, but I don't think I can bring myself to do it. I'm sure you understand. Seriously, thanks for helping out with all this. Space can be a dangerous place, so we've got to look out for each other, you know? Anyway, good luck out there. This is GB, signing off.
Head to Red Sock. Well, I'm going to go via 3 Kings, thank you very much. I'll take the expressway. I thought for a minute it was going to get me to go and hook up multiple trailers, but I don't think it will. At least the good thing about flying around here, you can actually see the bits of junk. Maybe a drop off and pick up from 3 locations, yeah. I kind of feel like they should have made it fun and just said, right, pick that up, now go here and add this trailer, go here and add this, like triple trailer it. That's your big finale right there. Or pick up like a super heavy trailer full of evacuees or whatever it is we're rescuing. King Killer, thank you for 37. Is that what we're doing? Cool.
Welcome to Three Kings. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations.
Result is green.
Thank you for your time. You are clear to proceed.
Boring.
Have a safe trip.
Every time we predict he's going to say result is green, he never does. Triple trying through junk fields. It's a finale mission, Babspear. It's got to be something legendary like that. Your last mission, you've been driving around for like however many hours in the game. You should be definitely throwing something big and challenging. Oh, the undercut.
That you, LJ? Barrow told me you were on the way. I'll wrangle up some medical supplies for the new Aspen folks. Hopefully everything's alright, but having some spare first aid kits never hurt anyone. They're loaded onto the trailer at the following coordinates.
That's a weird phrase. Having some spare first aid kits never hurt anyone. Wait, what? Red Sock. Oh, energy's cheap in Red Sock. Do I really want to be buying batteries on my last mission? So have I got to reverse this trailer into that trailer now? Is that how we're doing this? Oh. Really? What the heck, game? Oh, come on. Not only is that a massive cop-out, it didn't even give me the option. Like, that's so disappointing. And it doesn't even make sense. Like, you literally stole my trailer, teleported it onto that one, and then left me coming in. Like, you might as well just started it with me attached to my trailers. That would have made more sense. Come on, man. That's just rubbish. I didn't even get a chance to try.
Thanks for picking this up, LJ. You and Barrow are doing good work out there. Rosso out.
Meh. Right, save that. So where are we going? Junk fields. Grab the first shipment from Mars Prime for collecting further first aid en route. Okay, Tank Town. Is that the best way, Tank Town? Tank Town's where cheap fuel is. Let's get on the highway. I mean, he didn't say what kind of state he wants the trailers to be in when he gets there. Over 38 months smart bot. I feel like I need to jump highway. Oh, 92 and 98%. It'll be fine. Look, the water and supplies are in 100% condition. That's all that really matters. Trailers can be replaced. Well, you can't help but jump highway, Roy. Like, that's the only way to get over there. Oh yeah, I need to turn my temperature down, don't I? I forgot, we're still on pizza setting. Moderate, there you go. Burning up more energy than we need to. What do I think about this game, City Lad? I've enjoyed it, but I've also been frustrated by it. I think this particular highway has a left turn that we can take, but it's an absolute nightmare. It's basically a space junction, but without any traffic light control. And then you've got these AI drones flying around. The last time I came down here, one of them hit me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You go away. They're an absolute liability, those things. So you've got to like take a left turn here, and you've got all these drones flying around. No traffic control. Look, it's madness. And he's just flying up the wrong side of the highway. Unless this is a one-way system. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to beat that guy. You're slowing down a lot, buddy. You're slowing down a lot. Do you know what? I'm just going to go underneath you. They brake so early. It's like being an iRacing and there's like 700 IR rated drivers on the track. You're like, why are you braking? Stop.
This is Moon Baby hollering for Lucky J. I heard about what happened over in New Aspen. Now, I know it ain't much, but I got together some equipment that might prove useful. Well, I don't know about all that. Anyway, the trailer's in the yard. Safe travels, and send my best to everyone, all right?
Safe travels. Safe travels through here. Are you trying to kid? Game with a hostess. This game doesn't even let you map controls, like it's ridiculous. I don't know many games or many modern games where you can't even change the key mappings. It's kind of an odd choice. To stay away from that big flying door or whatever it is. Oh, that's gonna hit the trailer. I take it we're just going to fly near it and then it's going to steal both trailers from me and teleport them onto the new one. Wait for it. There it is. Your trailers are ready, sir. Thanks.
Just head on over to the evac shelter that's been set up at Media Ridge. Barrel's already en route, and we'll meet you there. GB, over and out.
Okay, where are we going? Meteor Ridge by Spark City in New Aspen. Lots of discussion on Vatsum Discord about the A380 release. ATC will be using their discretion. There's not many UK airports can handle, and plenty of supervisor conversations. It's going to be a fun week for them. Where are we going up there? Thing is, Tom, if you just go on tower or whatever, you'll be fine. It's ground that's going to have the nightmare. Some of the more experienced controllers are talking about taking a month off. What, like Tom being one of them? Nah, they won't. They won't miss out on the fun. They should just be honest like Tom and just say, I'm taking a sabbatical because I want to play Factorio for a bit. That's what they should do. Just be honest. It's nothing to do with the A380. You just want to play Factorio. And we know that. And I get it. Just call a spade, you know? It's got perfect timing, yeah. Do you know what, Mystic Gaming? It really annoys me that YouTube doesn't show the game I'm playing, like Twitch does. I don't know, Tom. I feel like you've abandoned me, mate. You've rushed on ahead, and now I'm going to have to start again now. I don't know where you're at. I don't know. Maybe I'll... I've got a busy week, but we'll see. New Aspen, 5.6 miles. It does. Detved? Where? Where does it show it? You've got a rocket going. Well, you only had a rocket last time I was playing. We had all the sulfur and plastic bars going. Literally that far off a rocket then. It was like an hour away, if that. Under the description. Well, why do people not see it then, Detved? Because loads of people come into YouTube saying, what is this game? Venrith, thank you for 30 months. They're just blind. Lol. Well, we know people don't look, Babsphere. We know people don't read. I've had things on the screen before, in the title, and they still ask the question, what is that? What is this? When does this come out? I say in the description, you gotta click the tiny More button, quite a huge banner saying Star Tracker. Oh, well, there you go. How's it been 10 years? That's what happens in life, Turtle Speed. You'll find yourself saying that a lot. Oh, I think I need to go left a bit. Will you be playing Farm Sim 25? I'm definitely considering it. You passed your C1 20 years ago, T-Bonals. Wow. I will join if you do, pups. What? Farm Sim? I used to have a dedicated server back in the day, if you remember. I think we had it on Nitrado, but their servers were always dying. And they could never work out why. It was flatlining the CPU. Just so I can move stuff off on a trailer. Hang on a minute, it's repaired my trailers. One was on 91% and the other was on... Wait, what? It literally repaired the trailers when it joined them up. Okay. Meteor Ridge. So this has no highways at all, you just gotta fly through the junk. You're bound to hit stuff. I'm actually looking forward to new Farm Sim, especially if I can play around in tornadoes. Dude, they're just a gimmick. It's all they're meant to be, just a gimmick. I guarantee you, what they'll be, they'll go like that, and you'll go near it, and it'll just ping you like 20 meters. That'll be it. The excitement will wear off after 10 seconds. Like, if you're expecting to go in there with your tractor and be, like, swirled up and thrown into the next field, it's not going to happen. They're not going to do that. Like, at the very least, you'd expect the tornado to come along and destroy your crop. And, like, gouge through the buildings. But it won't. It'll just be this annoying thing that you turn off. Ouch. I mean, I'm going to turn it off. I don't want tornadoes in my Farm Sim. Why would I want that? I mean, I used to turn all those things off in Skylines. We're talking about Farm Sim 25. No, we're talking about Farm Sim 24.1. Otherwise known as 25. Actually, it's Farm Sim 17.4. It's more of a patch. It's not even a DLC at this point. They will. They will. They'll just be turned off. People will turn them on to see what they're like, and they go, yeah, that's annoying, and turn it off.
LJ, good to see you, mate. I've just finished offloading food rations at the shelter. Looks like you've brought me other goods too. Nice work. If you park them at the drop zone, I'll get some drone operators to offload the goods.
Lovely. I wonder if there'll be any day one mods that work with Farm Sim 25. Black Rock Market. What do you mean? How the console players are going to feel, Captain Smoke? Third person is confirmed for console as well as dynamic animal pens. Wait, what do you mean? What's a dynamic animal pen? What's that? I don't like these rocks. I'm going to go that way. Grazing animals, right. Okay. But you said animal pen. My God, look at all the tiny, like, rocks. Do you reckon it's going to ask me to park this? Or do you reckon when I get within 0.3 miles, it's going to go black screen, not even a cutscene, black screen, some noises, and then, oh, well done, you dropped them off. In summer, you can put fences around grass fields and put animals in them. The animals must start from babies and get bigger over time. Right, okay. God's sake. Did they breed as well? Is the fenced-off area going to be something that you can decide? Like, here's an area of land, I'm going to build my fence like this? Or is it going to be very specifically, you can border this area, you can border that area? There's even asteroids in the middle of the drop zone. That's how crazy this is. Look. Literally floating through the drop zone. Looks like a ladder.
Excellent stuff. Hopefully this will keep the evacuees in good spirits till more support arrives. Gets horribly crowded in those shelters sometimes. Still, it's good to be able to use our skills for this kind of thing, eh? Nothing like mutual aid to get sectors to come together and help when the chips are down. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I'll start coordinating the distribution. Thanks again, LJ. You're a real hero around here.
Okay. Is that it? I'm not really sure. Where LJ? Surely there must be a final mission. You get a call from GB. You're a real hero round here. Convoy. So look, one last side job. Wait for CB call. Oh, there we go. We just got to wait for a call. Okay. Where are we? Meteor Ridge. 3% discount on electronic goods. Where's the shop? Al Dente? I love it. A trucker called Al Dente and Little Witch. Al Dente is an amazing name. Wait, is this salvage like next to a giant spinning... See what we're dealing with. See a battery, a coil, some narcotics.
I just need a second. I wanted to say thanks for rolling with the punches round here. Helping me get my dream off the ground is more than I know how to thank you for. You ever need anything, I'll back you up, seriously. Legal, shady, or anywhere in between. I'm in your corner, mate. This is Barrow, in the clear.
Barrow's never in the clear. One thing they did with Farmstead 22 is industry. I hope that'll be in 25. I enjoyed that aspect. I never played that. What did they do? I got an empty box. What is that floating thing over here? You spot a new truck in ETS2, one major flaw of the Halloween event is struggled to stay above 80 kilometers on flat ground with the Treach trailer. Lol. That's narcotics, I think. Oh, slow down. I think there was another box on narcotics. What was this one? That's a... Is that a battery? We'll get that other narcotics. There's a box, a coil, some fireworks, and a filter. It's a pretty good haul, actually. All reasonable value stuff. Oh god. Hitboxes. With the crops you grow, you can make oil, cereal, flour, sugar, juice, milk, etc. Farmstead 22, you can have wheat and have the production to make it into cereal. You can have sheep or cotton and the end product would be clothes. And where do the clothes go? Or do you just sell them to a generic industry? Should have put the lights on. D-Storm, thank you for 63 months. Good morning. Let's leave that. Yeah, I don't mind production chains. It will be interesting to see what the multiplayer is like, because, you know, back when I used to play multiplayer, it was always a bit janky. You would always get, like, weird desyncs and lags going on. Particularly when you're combining or ploughing or something like that. You can make furniture from trees. I mean, is that really farming at that point? Because that sounds like manufacturing. Star Blaster. I don't know if I've got enough room for this and the 2 narcotics. Let me just put the light on. You've always wanted an everything simulator. It's not really that though, is it? Because, like, is there trains in it? Are there trucks and trains in it? Can you transport goods out of the map to long distance places? I mean, I get what you're saying, but the map, I don't know, Farm Sim's all contained within one map, isn't it? There are trains, okay, and where can you take the trains to? Battery, cool. Where was I going? Do I just need to fly out, do you think, somewhere else? Well, that was right, I was trying to find a shop. Big cheese. Fat Joe, Black Rock Market. To the edge of the map and the train travels on a different map. I mean, I remember the trains in the other Farm Sims, they're a bit meh. Oh, there's a lot of junk. There's a mod for Farm Sim 22 where you can lay tracks and run trains to move your crops. So that would be cool. That means if there's a mod, that means next Farm Sim, that'll be in the game. And they'll pitch it like a new thing. You can lay your own track. No, that's not Big Cheese on Big Toast. No, Captain Flint. You get mixed up. That's Big Cheese Toaster you're talking about. $5 discount. We'll grab them anyway. They're not massive discounts, but hey ho. Wait, I should have checked if you wanted to buy our dodgy stuff. Nah. We're going to hold out for better prices. The leather suite. What, this one? It is nice. I don't know. I guess we just got to jump somewhere and wait now. I feel like we're in a bit of a weird place. Meteor Ridge. I kind of feel like, you see this here? The big unknown. I kind of feel like we're going to have to go somewhere, get something, and take it to Three Kings, and then that way. Maybe I'll just go to New Aspen and wait for a call. It's difficult to know where to go. Actually, there's a body shop here. Yeah, we'll get a repair in New Aspen. I don't know if I want to head for Three Kings. I'm not really sure. Oh, that's not good, is it? There's a malfunction in the UCC of the suit charger. Did I just save it? I can't remember. I think I just saved it. 12:10. 12:09. Oh, I did. I just saved it into slot 2, I think. Mistakes were made, and mistakes were reversed. Do I learn from them? Some mistakes. I'm not a wizard mechanic. Harry Potter's a wizard. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. No, I clearly don't learn from my mistakes. Actually, the big problem is that you literally cannot see. You don't have a feel for where your truck is in relation to everything else. That's the problem. Shut it. You just don't get this problem in Euro Truck. You know where your wheels are and you know what they're touching. Look, you're heading like this and you're like, that looks okay. And you think it's okay, and then until it's not. This is Matty levels of skill issue? Wait, is Pups in chat? I need to clip that. Get a little screen grab of that and put it in Ops memos. Look, I made it this time. Third time lucky. Come on, dude, move. So slow. You'd be glad to be watching while you build out virtual machines. To do what? Result is green. Result is green. Guarantee it.
Automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations. Inspection has concluded. Result is green.
Result is green.
Please enjoy the rest of your journey.
Finally! Database VM's running through XCMG because my boss hates VMware now. Lol. Just randomly hates VMware. I bet they put the price upon him and now he hates them. What database are you running? Oh no, go away. You don't have to worry about scales in space. Are you kidding me? You get randomly brought in to be weighed in this game. They hit with a $500,000 renewal before Broadcom. It was less than 200k. Wow, that's a big jump. Yeah, but what's the database? Another SQL database, but what brand of SQL database? Oh, you're running MS? Fair enough. I thought the whole lack of gravity thing might have hampered that. I guess their lack of gravity. You see, the thing is, Gander, is the devs... The devs don't really look at the physics aspect in a great detail, you see. So, to them... we travel around and we deal in miles and miles per hour. We have to get weighed in space. In 0G we get weighed. And then my favourite one is, if I can find it, is up here it shows the temperature of the system. And that one there is amazingly at 0 Celsius. I don't know how they managed to do that, but it's at 0 Celsius. But that's my favourite one, Solitude. Solitude's at minus 341 Celsius. Have a think about that. Does it just want me to bounce around until I get a call? It's not a bit chilly, mate. It's below absolute zero. That's the problem with it. Yeah, it should be mass and not weight. It should be minus 270, whatever it is. Is it 4 or 1? I can't remember now. Absolute zero. And we should be working in meters. Meters per second. Oh, it's minus 273.1 or something, isn't it? Anyway, the point is, physics went out the window. New Aspen chemicals. I just know that wherever I go, it's going to ask me to come back there later. Do you know what? I might as well just go and get a job or something. Now, the fact that you've got exhaust and the exhaust rattle. I mean, there's just a lot going on here. I can forgive the truck thing. Can't forgive the radiator. Dude. Radiator's the least of the problems. Well, the horn in space thing, yeah. And the Doppler effect as well. Yeah, Gamos, I'll probably play it again. Yeah, but what are the radiators for, Beaker? See, radiators generally cool via the movement of air over the top of them, and in space there's no atmosphere, so you can't do that. All you can do is lose heat by radiation. Let's find a fun job to do while we wait. 6 light years. $800 for a double? You must be joking me. Oversized multi-trailer. That sounds fun. I've noticed that all the best paying ones all have delivery windows. As soon as they have a delivery window, it just like doubles the price. What they used to do in Elite Dangerous is you'd have heat bricks. And you put all the heat in the brick and then you eject the brick. I'm going to take that one. Hang on, 3.5 hours. 4:45. Yeah, we can do that. How long do I have to wait before they, I get the final call then? I feel like I've gone right through to the end of the story mode where I can't finish it until the game lets me. I like how when the game gives you a job, it doesn't consider the sector that you're going through and how dangerous it might be. Like, even Elite Dangerous did that. Even the original Elite did that. It said, oh, you're going to a dangerous sector, but we'll put the risk-reward value up. Alright, where are we going? Crossfile. Enigma belt. Hoping to sell the electronics. When I was younger, I had to battle everything in the video game world. As I get older now, I find myself wanting to play games with the goal of mowing grass and getting more lame by the day. I wouldn't say it's lame. I'd say it's just that what you want to play has changed. Satisfaction looks real good. I'm sorry, but Factorio is the best factory game on the planet. It's just so good.
Welcome to Crossvale. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations.
Factorio's a desert island game. It's one of the games you take with you to a desert island.
Check complete. Results are satisfactory. Have a great day.
They're not satisfactory, they're Factorio. Satisfactory might be satisfactory, but Factorio's great. The problem with Factorio is it can just, like, it can get a hold of you and it can just suck you in. And it doesn't let go. Tried Factorio, you couldn't get your head around the maths. Actually, Factorio's maths are not bad. And you can always work them out. Like, if you hover the mouse over a belt, it'll tell you how many items per second it takes. And if you hover over a machine, it'll tell you how much it makes per second. So you can work it out that way. I mean, all those games have an element of maths, but you can always just eyeball it. Not just a day, Tom. If you're not careful... What is this? If you're not careful, you can, you find yourself playing to the early hours of the morning. I'll just do this, then I'll go to bed. I'll just add that so I don't forget. I'll just... Oh, it's 3 AM. Cool. Have I heard about a new game called Campervan? I don't believe I have. I believe I'm before you, sir. You see, because I've got a delivery to make, and you don't. So I'm more important. Retired person's game. What is? Well, Farm Sim is a retired person. In fact, Farm Sim is played by a lot of actual farmers. Lol. Like, a lot of farmers play Farm Sim during winter, which I find kind of weird. Yeah, that's fine if you prefer Satisfactory. I mean, you're wrong, but that's fine. No, you got it, they're both good games, but I appreciate the graphics in Satisfactory, but I just appreciate the fact that you can just automate and tweak and tune so much in Factorio. It's a crazy game. This guy's cutting right in front of me. Can I get through this way, I wonder? It's polished, it scales with you. It's one of those games that actually scales with you. There's no, like, micromanagement in Factorio ends the moment you get bots. Like, the moment you get bots and you can set up logic gates and stuff, you can just automate stuff, and it scales. That's the beauty of Factorio. A lot of games, they fall down because you end up having to micromanage so many things, and you can't. And an example of that is Dyson's Sphere program, where, because Dyson's set on multiple planets, you have to keep bouncing around between them. When you're building a factory out on one planet, some other planets run out of a resource and stops working. And because there's no multiplayer, you can't have people over there dealing with different planets and stuff. And you can't automate it to the level of Factorio. So it just becomes a micromanagement hell. Yeah. Raw resources deplete in Factorio. Absolutely. Varigban, thank you for 66 months.
Got a request to see your cab at the local way station.
There you go.
Head on over and stop in the reserved bay. Shouldn't take too long.
He wants to weigh me. in space in 0G. He wants to weigh me. X4 lets you do all that on a reverse scale. I've never played X4 actually. I've looked at it a couple of times, but never actually played it. If you do have to go to a certain location to trigger the final mission and they don't tell you, it's ridiculous. I don't know if you do. Ooh, level 15, look at that. Right, where do I get my truck weighed? There we go. How much is fuel here? 54. Oof. It says a weigh station, you told me. It should just come up at the end and go, "You are weightless."
Once your truck is stationary, we can begin the scan. Hold your position while we run the scan. Won't take long. Check, hold tight. We'll have you back on the road shortly. Check can't be completed while you're moving. Moment of truth, friend. Don't move until we're finished.
I can't help it.
Check can't be completed while you're moving. Hand off the throttle. Shouldn't take more than a few
I just
seconds.
can't get my truck lined up properly, so...
Check can't be completed while you're moving. Please hold your position.
Just need to adjust it. Oh, hang on, we're not straight here, are we? Let me just rotate slightly.
Please keep still. The scan can't complete.
I need to get in the middle, mate. I'm not centered properly.
Won't take long.
You can't scan me while I'm not centered.
Hand off the throttle. Shouldn't take more than a few seconds. Please keep still. The scan can't complete.
I can't help it.
Moving.
I'm fidgety.
Stop moving. We can't finish the scan. Moment of truth, friend. Don't move until we're finished.
There we go. I think that's about center, isn't it? Oh no, hang on.
Won't take long.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll go with that.
Sit back and stay still. We'll
No, that's
finish
not
this
right.
up in no time. Hands off
Should be
the
more like that, I
controls,
think.
please. We need you stationary to perform the scan.
Like that, you reckon?
Keep still. Hand off the throttle.
No,
Shouldn't take
we're
more than a few
rotated.
seconds.
Hang on, I need to rotate a bit.
Check can't be
There we go.
completed while you're moving.
Yeah, lovely.
Please hold your position.
I'll do.
Keep still, please. The scan can only proceed when you're stationary. Please refrain from touching the controls. We need you stationary to complete the scan. Moment of truth, friend. Don't move until we're finished. Can you stop moving? All good. Have a nice day.
You're welcome.
Can you stop moving? We can't finish the scan if you're squirming. Hold your position while we run the scan. Won't take long.
It's all good fun. Tony Wallow, thank you very much, sir, for gifting 5 Cashew memberships on YouTube. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Then we'll wonder when the AI rises up against us, lol. I know the fuel's not cheap, but frankly, we can afford it. Is that our estimated mileage on a full tank? 58 miles. We've got 58 miles of fuel. Jeez. You hold your hand on a toddler on bars. Right, I really want to do this last mission, but it won't let me. One last job, wait for a CB call. It's a bit rubbish, that. Where's the job board? Yeah, I know Three Kings has got the last line going from it, but surely I don't have to go there, do I? I don't know. I don't know where I need to be. Ouch. Sugar britches. I'm glad there was an R in that second word. I thought the job board would be over here. Sleepy honey. God. Jonesy, thank you for half a year. Names are amazing. Let's see. Spark City, Purity, Reaper's Bluff, New Aspen. Oh, that looks like fun. Oh, it's got a delivery window, scumbag. So look at that, 3 hours 45. If you add 3 hours 45 to the current time, that's 8:30. And the delivery window starts at 9:20. Absolute garbage. Like, they just don't work. Purity, Bluff, and Spark City. Spark City. We'll head back towards Spark City, I think. Could sell electronics in Crossvale, plus 25%. And then buy some more when we get to Aspen. Actually, we sell them in Spark City, to plus 28. You can run doubles and triples. It depends on the skill tree, you see. So that allows you to do oversized loads, that one there. And then there's long distance jobs, there's fragile loads, valuable loads, heavy loads, just in time jobs, which are these. So the just in time jobs pay the most money, but that window is just horrible. Do I even read this chat, Thomas? I do believe I do read the chat. Thank you very much. I've been answering lots of questions and I just answered yours. I literally brought this page up to answer your question, and then you said to me, do you even read this chat? Dude. Right, I need to get back to the job board. Yes, Tom, I read the chat. Spark City was that one. 1600, but it's better than nothing. No, I don't read that one, Tom. I don't like that one. I mean, the fact that it's got a spanning next to your name says everything I need to know about you. You asked 5 questions before. Well, good for you. I mean, I can't read every single thing that every person writes. What does a spanner mean? Oh my god, what is that? There's a rock in front of the pickup point. Do you know what? I think I might go the other side. No worries, the bot doesn't like caps. I do wonder, Trucker Dave. I do read that, yeah. I'm pretty good. I read most messages. Now, I would have to charge for that, Spaz. That's extra service, mate. Right, where are we going? Crossvale, is that right? Yes. Okay, let's do a quick scan. We've got this as a sector with those invisible annoyances. What it called? Top Duck! What a name. Top Duck. Brilliant. Some of my favourite names. Top Duck. There's Top Duck. I like Sugar Britches as well. That's a good one. What was the other one we saw earlier? We saw a good one yesterday. Oh, Al Dente. That's the one we saw earlier. Top Duck and Al Dente. Great names. Squirrel once even made fun of my comments, still recovering from that. Lol. Yeah, I don't know what I have to do to... Oh, hang on. Yeah. I don't know what I have to do to get it to trigger the final mission. I must admit that increased scanner range is quite nice. Oh, Big Cheese. Big Cheese Toasty was fun. I reckon Cheese Toasty should be a name in the game. There should be a trucker called Cheese Toasty. Gravity Grace. I think I'm gonna go under. Lucky Mike's quite lucky. Just ask him for some lotto numbers, and you'll realise why it's called Lucky Mike. just ordered a honeycomb yoke and throttle. Nice. Crossfail. 28%. Oh, hang on. General goods. I can sell the air filters. Let me find a shop. Guessing it's going to be where the repair station was. We'll head this way towards the paint shop. You kind of said the game doesn't do drive actual sizable space. Wait, what? You mean like more long distance driving? But in space, wouldn't you just put it on cruise control and then just head in a straight line? Like, you're not driving through terrain. Not sure how that would work. Where's the shop? There's the upgrade center. There's the paint shop. I cannot find the shop. Okay, this is weird. I can't even see where it would be. I can't even see like a station. Oh well, we'll just head off. It's at the repair shop. What, the upgrade center? Do you know what? I can't bother. It's only an air filter. I think you'll get Bus Simulator 2025. I don't know, like, I'm not sure they're going to be any good, you know? It depends. If they send me like a pre-release key, I'll have a look at it.
Breaker for Lucky J.
Oh, finally.
Thought you might want an update on those Novadex.
Welcome to New Aspen. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with
Got one more jump to
local
make.
regulations.
What's the result going to be, guys? Green? I don't think it'll be green. I think it'll be Factorio.
Thank you for your time. You are clear to proceed. Have a safe trip.
Oh my god, that rock!
Anyway, thought you might want an update on those Novadex suits? Thanks to you, there's hard evidence of a laundry list of crimes they've committed. Negligence, non-compliance, laundering, the list goes on. And when you add the reactor incident in New Aspen, well, those execs are facing substantial prison time. You know they were even lobbying against repairs to the old jump gate in Three Kings? In fact, that's actually why I gave you a shout. I need a reliable trucker for a special job. If you're interested, head over to Edgeburg and I'll give you the rundown. Once again, thanks for everything, LJ.
Edgeburg. Okay. think we've got the last mission going. Lagnick, thank you for 71 months. Oh. Ouch. Yikes. Snoopy John, tin bin. Well, that's what you just said, Captain Flint. You just said they were even objecting about opening the last gate at was it Three Kings, he said? Which is that the jump gate. That's clearly that. So we're going to go here, and whatever we're going to do, we're going to be opening that jump gate. Change your active job. It does that. So annoying. Tommy T's Bar and Star Grill. Is that Tommy Tucker? Is that Tommy T? Do you reckon they do kebabs? Oh yeah, Stevie. Yeah. Cup of tea in one hand. That's what real truckers do. That's just what bits of flying rocks. What can you do? Right, jobs. That one. Spark City. Is that the quickest way? Electronics plus 39%. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why would we not go this way? Wouldn't that be quicker? You still got trucker's arm in space? Whoa, no idea. I mean, bear in mind, you don't actually have a steering wheel in this truck. Have you noticed? You have a HOTAS. What the heck is that? Right, a few more jumps, and then we're on the final mission, I think. There kind of is Newtonian physics. You can, I'll show you. You can do it. It's like Elite, you can turn it on and off. Oh boy. So we can like thrust in that direction there. Let's say we're doing like... If I throttle off, if you notice my speed comes back down naturally, because it does like a gentle reverse thrust. If I do that and then turn the drive assist off... See, I'm not doing anything, and I'm just drifting through space. So you can save yourself fuel by turning off the drive assist, but obviously you've then got to thrust in the right direction that you want to go. It's just altogether a lot more difficult. But you can save fuel doing it. I think somebody said earlier it would be good if you could have long distance journeys. I think that's why you would use it. You'd save fuel on the long distance runs and make more profit. But it's kind of not really worth it in this game. Imagine jumping through a Stargate while you're drinking a cup of tea. You can even activate cruise control if you want and just go. Oh, Space Combat, Fallen Angel. Space Combat looks nothing like it does in the movies. In the real world, it'd just be completely weird. You'd just be flying past each other and turning to shoot at each other while going in opposite directions. It'd be freaky. You do a jump and void crew and you're not struck down, you die. Whoa. Alright, let's head over to Christaberg. Jay, how you doing? Oh, does that mean Tom gets to go back to Factorio? I bet it does. Tom's been sitting there going, I need to fire up Factorio. These 2 hours feel so long. Starting to get a cold. Dude, I've had something all week. It's annoying me. It is. It's a good analogy, actually. Yeah, intergalactic jousting. Essentially what it would look like. There was a guy called Pickles. It's a good name. It feels like a name of a dog. You should call a dog Pickles. I always said, when you're thinking about what to call your dog, always bear in mind that you might have to stand in a park full of people and shout that name. So think about that when you're deciding what you want to call your dog. Right, the Bee Gees around the corner here.
This is GB to Lucky J. You ready to discuss that job? Was hoping you'd say that. In fact, I've already made preparations. Make your way to these coordinates, and I'll explain when you get there.
What coordinates? You know, it would be kind of interesting giving coordinates in space, wouldn't it? Like, what are your coordinates relative to? Because, like, everything in space is always moving. I don't know if it can be the star, because even the star itself is moving. Galactic center? Again, even the galactic centers are moving.
So, how's that for a special haul? One replacement gate segment ready for transportation and installation. Go get hitched up. It's time to get that old terminus gate up and running again.
What the heck is that? Is that a piece of a gate? The coordinates aren't static, they're relative to another object, but the other objects are all moving. This is my point. Like... It's hard to give a coordinate when stuff keeps moving. Which end do we pick it up? Luckily for us, the gate just needed one final piece. Star Trek used to use two circles representing the X and Y axis. So, I mean, they're basically... Like, an orbital position requires three coordinates. It requires, like, a horizontal circle, and a vertical circle, and then how far out. Because your XY is on the point of a sphere, and then the third coordinate is how far in or out from that sphere. If that makes sense. But again, if that thing's moving, you know, a lot of stuff is orbiting stuff. So, it's like, if that's a station, it's probably orbiting around something else. It itself is always moving. So how do you give somebody a coordinate when the thing you're trying to line up with, it keeps moving? It's difficult.
That gate segment secured? Good job. Once fixed, there's going to be a lot of interest in developing trade routes to new areas of the galaxy. But before that can happen, the old outpost needs to be up and running again. That's where we'll need a little help.
I do believe my ears are burning. Dusty Bear here, ready to help.
Thanks, Dusty. You got those supplies I set up for you?
And you go, we're heading to Three Kings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure did, ma'am.
Great. the others will be bringing in various essentials, so keep an eye out for them. Right. Safe travels, you two. I'll give you another holler when you've made it to Three Kings.
Hey, LJ. Guess GB told you the good news about the court case. Now, as fun as our little detective work was, it sure is nice doing more driving and less digging. Anyway, let's get rolling. I've got your 6, LJ.
No, you don't. You're definitely not behind me. Oh, there's so much junk. That's right, bright candle. But when, like, it's not so bad when we're all on Earth. Agreeing a coordinate on Earth is quite easy because we're all here. But if we're all moving around space and everything keeps moving, it becomes a lot more difficult. X4 is absolutely huge. 70 hours in, I've hardly done anything. Jeez. 70 hours? Why does a jump gate have to be down there? This is so gonna get bashed. You think maybe the game's too big, Dinosaur? Like, ain't nobody got time for that game. Kind of big. How does this piece fit through that Stargate? It looks a bit chunky. I like games that let you do that. Just let you do what you want to do.
Breaker, breaker. This is Red Eddie.
And sour candy.
You all heading to Three Kings too? Sure are. GB's looking to get that old junk gate running again.
Oh, so that's why she asked us to haul some high-grade electronics.
Candy was so excited, she was only 10 minutes late.
I was late because I was helping our folks settle back in at New Aspen. Thankfully, the colony's nearly back to full steam.
Glad to hear it and happy to have you two joining us.
What about travel around in X4 though? Like, does it make you wait in real time, or can you fast forward time or whatever? Where is this guy going? I'm gonna go underneath and hope he doesn't... Oh, he's nosed! No, he's turning. He's diving and turning. Really hard to see these boulders. There are highways to move fast and jump gates. Oh, I see. You can fast forward time in X4. Can you do 4x in X4? Can you speed up time by 4? X4. Is that where it gets its name? Actually, where does it get its name? Why is it called X4? You've been playing Stellaris. I looked at Stellaris. I decided to stay away from it in the end. Oh, because you had an... Did you have an X, an X2, an X3, and now an X4? I'm surprised Elon Musk didn't argue about the original X game name and say, oi,
Baby, eyeing up the little jamboree
that's my name.
from Warp. Y'all having some kind of party or something? And you didn't invite me?
Moon baby. GB asked me to give you the Novadeck update.
Are they finally getting what they deserve?
Sounds like the prosecution.
Moon
has
Baby
a
sounds like Moody
watertight
Baby.
case. Those crooks will get a good few years in purgatory to reflect on their crimes. Only took a few decades.
That's great to hear. So, guessing y'all heading to GB's little project in Terminus? Thinking I might join ya. Could be some good salvage out there.
Wait up, you lot. Don't leave without me.
Oh, no, not
What
this.
about your algae empire?
Well, I've been thinking. Terminus will need a snack shop, right? I'm imagining nothing for miles but algae bites.
Well now, it looks like we've got ourselves a convoy.
Did he just say that? Oh, my God. Explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. Phew, I got through. Smokey, thank you for 39 months, just like Factorio and Satisfactory, yeah. Genova, thank you 25, by the way. Longley Depot B. X4 is part Space Sim, part Tycoon, and part... Why is it Factorio? What's the Factorio part? I mean, I take it... Is the idea to trade, or mine, or make money? To what end? Like, what are you trying to do in X4? You have production lines, okay. Is it multiplayer or single player? Like, you playing with your friends or against other people, or what are you doing? Single player, jeez. So you're playing against AI then? You can fight AI as part of factions. Build your own network of stations as a station designer and lots of production modules. Is it like just purely sandbox then? Like there's no really objectives? There's no story or objectives? You're just thrown into this world and it's like, there you go, do what you like. Sandbox with quest lines. I must admit, like, the fact that Dinosaur spent 70 hours in it and feels like he's not even done anything, that's terrifying. But apart from the story, there's no real end game, is there? Like, what is the end game? Do you just play it until you're bored of playing it? Why do I feel like I just got hit? Trailer 35%. That dude just smacked into me. You completed the story in 50 hours. Conquer the galaxy could be the end game. Take ownership of a sector. See, like, even a game like Civilization had an end. Like a victory condition. Oh god, what is this? There isn't really an end, you just keep getting bigger. Yeah, you just wake up and it was all a dream. That's the end game. I hope the game doesn't mind that the trailer's a bit damaged. The segments are fine. The trailer took a bashing. It intended to be a never-ending sandbox, sort of like Minecraft. Fair enough. The thing is with Minecraft, though, is you can play it with your mates and it keeps it fun and interesting. I mean, if you was playing that game solo for 500 hours, at what point are you going to go, you know what? Like, what made you choose X4 instead of something like EVE Online down Summertime? Because EVE Online's obviously vast and multiplayer. It's a lot cheaper. Is the base game enough for a new player on X4? I don't know. Has it got DLC or something? I thought EVE was free, but I presume you have to drop money on going anywhere, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how EVE works. I think EVE lets you play it and get into it and see if you like it without having to shell out any money. I think what makes Minecraft different though, Carol, is that with Minecraft you could just mod the heck out of it. And that's where Minecraft thrives, isn't it? On its modded maps and its modded gameplay. All the scripting you can do. You can create a games within a game, effectively. It used to be a monthly sub for played EVE Online, only subscription game I even played.
Well, look at this. The gang's all here. show on the road.
The jump gate segments over there. Oh, what is that truck? That truck just hit something. He just stopped abruptly. He just said we all showed up, but I don't see anybody else, which is a bit weird. X4 has lots of mods too. Oh, I didn't know that. Eve doesn't have mods though, does it? Because it's all kind of server-based. Oh, now you tell me you want it delivered in a box. Thanks, game. Imagine showing you the box when you're on your approach. That Stargate looks like it doesn't need a new piece. The ones on the left do, though.
Repairs are complete. You all ready for the jump to Terminus?
Roger that.
Ready as ever.
I'm good to go.
Affirmative.
10-4. We'll be right behind you.
Where are they?
Gate is active and you're clear to roll. Good luck, everyone.
It's so like... It doesn't make any sense. You never see these characters. You never see their trucks. They're not even with you. They're like, oh, I've got your 6. Yeah, I'm ready to jump with you. And there's nobody there. It's kind of weird. Head to Terminus Link. Why is the box not ticked top left saying pick up replacement jump gate segments? I literally did that. Oh my god. Is that it? Oh my life. Oh my god, I can't believe that. It's like they meant to put all these cutscenes, but they just never got round to it. And then you jump through the final gate. There's not even a cutscene of you and all the other guys in their trucks, and you're all like jumping through. There's nothing. He just goes, "You win." Oh, God.
Well, hello.
Oh, here we go.
Terminus Link. We have a... Hang on.
Here we go.
This is...
We judged it too soon.
It's been abandoned for years, Red. What were you expecting? A welcoming committee?
At least the outpost looks intact.
Ooh, I bet there's some fine salvage out here. Vintage stuff. Great place to test some explosives, too.
Don't even think about it.
Side jobs complete. Congrats on completing all the side jobs and helping GB reopen a trade route to Terminus Link. Feel free to keep accepting procedural jobs and check back soon for new updates and content. There you go. So that's basically... We may add more stuff into the game, but for now, keep on grinding. I assume you can dock over here somewhere. That background's kind of cool. Wait, can you not even dock at the station? Okay. I guess that's going to come in future DLC then. Oh well. I guess we won then. They said abandoned for years. I don't know, when did it come out? I can't remember. Time to play Eve. Lol. There you go. We're done here. Yeah, I guess the next expansions would put this station online, wouldn't they? It means a part of the map's been abandoned for years. Oh, okay. I guess they're probably working on some stuff. I hope they kind of, like, fix a lot of the issues with the game, though. I know they're patching it for key bindings. I think Cat Strater offered to help me with Eve, because he used to play a lot. But I don't know. Maybe when Flight Sim and Farm Sims calm down. Not heard your voice in years, Daz. Used to watch you play ETS. I'm doing fine, thank you. You've played ZX Spectrum games with better endings. We're not playing Factorio Space Age, we're playing Railroads now. Eve is like a 10-year investment just to upgrade to top tier. 10 years? What? Right, where is Mr. Puppy? Is he around?